Hi, my name's Mel and I'm the minister at Albert Street Uniting Church. Welcome to the third week of Lent. Lent is a season observed in the Christian calendar that's characterised by the road that Jesus walked between now and the cross. It goes for around 40 days and it concludes on Saturday, April 3rd, the day before Easter Sunday. Jesus meek and mild? Yeah, right. John chapter 2 tells us that this was not the case. Jesus spoke truth to people caught up in systems that disempowered and oppressed people. The Gospel of John outlines that when Jesus goes to the temple in Jerusalem, with a zealous rage, he overturns the tables and drives out the money exchangers. Now imagine this was happening here in the courts of Albert Street Uniting Church. You know, market stalls set up with opportunities to purchase candles that you can light and place at the altar, you know, so that your prayer could be heard by God. Or tickets to Holy Communion or baptism. It would be outrageous, right? By the way, that would never happen here, but we would be compelled to ask, and I imagine the community around would also be compelled to ask, why are these vendors profiting off God's goodwill towards us? Jesus, when he enters the temple courts, overturns the tables of the money exchangers, spilling coins with the face of Caesar, their current leader, across the floor. God's house isn't for buying or selling. It's not a place for profiting off the spiritual needs of others. This is in direct opposition to the promises God has made. It's also a total misuse of the power given to the religious leaders whose role it was to offer spiritual care to people. Take a look at this image by Lizelle Garrity. Jesus in it ignites destruction, forcing us as the viewers to focus our attention on the process of dismantling and destroying an oppressive system. I wonder what systems are at work in our local, in our national or our global context today. Are we unwittingly participating in keeping them alive, staying silent by not empowering those who have been silenced? Sometimes we get caught up unwittingly in oppressive systems and it can feel uncomfortable, even scary to see them coming down around us. And that's totally understandable. But look at it from the other side. How must it feel to be liberated from a system that kept you small, quiet, disempowered for so long? Again and again, Jesus shows us that his movement overturns systems of oppression in order to bring about a new world order, a new way of living in relationship with God, one that's characterized by love, by peacemaking, by justice, and by grace. As we take this road towards the cross, as we engage with the suffering of Christ, may we also remember the victory that was won for us and for everyone, men, women, black, white, gay, straight, Jew, Gentile, slave, free, all are one under the leadership of Christ.